Hello, welcome to another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition with me, Elmayron. We're finishing the tomb thing today, right? Right? That's what we're doing. It's going to happen. Yeah, we just come down to this level.
Very well.
And fought a whole bunch of these guys. And looks like we're fighting a whole bunch more.
To victory. How can I help? Ow!
You had need of me?
Yeah. Your command?
Oh,
I am by your
everybody.
side.
Everybody, please. Oh boy, we're not doing so
I'm
good,
here.
are we? Okay.
Vita mortis Very well.
Ooh, a magical battle axe. That's interesting. Another magical battle axe. Regular bastard sword. Kinda meh there. Fancy helmet. Buckler. Bastard sword. We'll take the helmet just because it looks fun. Okay. So...
Yes?
Right. Look for traps.
I am here.
Does anybody else hear that
No
dog?
small task. Attack.
Really, guys? We can't hit a zombie? My goodness.
Speak your mind.
You have need of me? No small task.
Aha! Aha! Oh god! Run, 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 run! Well, at least we've seen the traps. What are you? A mummy. Alright, murder the mummy. Makes an interesting noise when it takes damage, doesn't it? I can't... What was that? Takes 1 damage. Lairon's weapon ineffective. I'm still hearing that dog noise. Okay, you took like half your hit points there. You've already used your lay on hands. So drink a potion. They're not that expensive.
I see.
Yeah. Shoot.
I am here.
Drink another potion.
You have need of me? Make
Kill the
peace
thing.
with your gods. To battle. I am by your side.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Me?
Give the word.
How can I help? At once.
And then run away again, please.
Your command?
I am here.
Also, regular zombie. Oh, chosen zombie, sorry. That might be why we couldn't hit it. It's a chosen zombie. Weapon ineffective. Okay.
At your command.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Back to daggers. Yeah.
You have need of me? Very well.
Speak your mind.
My sword is yours.
Your desire? I am by your side. Done. Attack.
How can I help?
Keep looking for traps,
Of course.
please. Okay, there's 3 casket things in here. Which of them is trapped? This plaque is engraved with the face of a fierce-looking older man. The eyes seem to bore into your own as you look at it. You almost get the feeling that you are being watched. Same deal. The sarcophagus is sealed in some unknown manner. The lid will not budge. Will it stay not budging if I open this one? And I don't see a trap. Ooh, healing potions. How about this one? Trap? No? Yes? No? No. Okay. Composite longbow, that might sell for something. And finally, take a healing potion before, because, I don't know, I don't trust it. No? Alright, I guess I gotta redistribute some of these things. Here you go. And scroll of magic missile, scroll of color spray, scroll of armor of something. Okay, and then the gems can all go in this bag. Can this go in the... No. Can the keys go in the bag? No. Okay. Just checking, just checking. Potion of stone form. Drinking this potion results in a transformation much like the one the imbiber would go through if she were turned to stone. Skin colors, stiffens, even the feeling that is received from the body, stone. Is it a good thing? It lasts for a full hour. Huh. Huh. Here, I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or not, but you take it, Almeiron, for now. Oh, and also Scroll of Shield, which is a mage spell. You don't know it. You do know it. Interesting. So it highlights the ones who can use it, and then it highlights yellow if they haven't learned it, I think. Well, we'll leave it at that for now.
Done.
Okay. So that was that. You think it's going to be the same deal on the other side?
I am here. I see.
Let's see. I don't want to go through that yet. That's scary. It is the same deal on the other side.
Attack!
So far.
Half the loot is mine.
Okay. Okay. Murder, murder, murder. Good.
You have my undivided attention.
Drink a potion. Drink a second potion, please.
You have need of me?
Yes. Of course.
I am by your side.
Well, I guess it's the same door.
As you wish.
Okay.
Death comes for you.
Eh?
Use the magic darts. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want you using the magic... You know what? Use the wand of magic missiles. Why am I save versus death? Could you just murder me straight up? Is that what I'm getting? Ooh, level up. Alright. 4 hit points, they are reduced by 1. Good enough.
Indeed.
I suppose I should check that there's any magic or high quality stuff here for me to sell and or use. I like those helmets, I don't know. Probably I definitely don't need them.
Speak your mind. It shall be
Disable
done.
the trap. Lure out the,
I am here.
this thing.
God grant me strength. How can I help?
Disable this trap.
Forward.
Keep looking for traps. No magic mummies? Same deal. Looks like 3 sarcophagi. As you touch this, I'm not anywhere near it, but as you touch this sarcophagus, you feel a pressure at the back of your mind. It grows stronger until you almost feel as if you are being watched. You quickly pull your hand away and the sensation recedes. Oh! Run away.
You have need of me?
God grant me strength.
Certainly.
Run away. Oh, that's a level up. Oh, good.
I shall see you grave.
Perfect.
I stand ready.
Level up in the fighter side, I assume, because there's no new mage stuff. Yeah. Must have been. Yeah, there we go. That proves it. Good. A little more hit points, a little bit easier to hit
I
things.
see.
Your command?
Look for traps
Agreed.
and lure out the enemies, I guess.
Yes.
You'll soon sleep with Yes?
Look for traps.
I am here. I see.
Any more bad guys? No more? Nope, never mind. There is one more.
God grant me strength.
Oh,
Speak
and you
your
leveled
mind.
up. Fantastic. Also fighter. Good. Fighter level 4. Oh, wow. 7 whole hit points. That's pretty good. These two were real terribly on their hit points, I guess.
Need of me?
How can I help?
Keep looking for traps.
Onward.
Any more? Any more? I think that was bad luck. So let's walk back and forth one more time without the bad luck. Ancient armor. Helmet. Potion of strength. Probably mummy's tea. Yep. Mummy's tea. Cure moderate wounds. Wait, I gave it to the wrong person. Okay, so you have 2 scrolls of moderate wounds, and you have a cure light wounds, and entangle, which I need to remember you have. This rusted set of armor must be centuries old. From what you make of it, it must have once been a magnificent set of plate armor. Nothing can go wrong. Shocking grasp. Neither of them know it. You had to drink some healing potions. Have another healing potion. Gem goes in the gem bag. Potions of strength are sellable. That'll go in the potion bag. Oh, got some arrows. And then sarcophagus is sealed. The lid will not budge. A quality longsword and some scrolls. This is a scroll of silence and a scroll of ghoul touch.
I am by your very well.
Ghoulish.
Your command?
Look for traps.
Yes, as you wish.
Because, I don't know, every other doorway's had traps in it. Every other doorway's also had these things come through it, so...
Yes.
Look for traps.
I am here. Certainly.
Really, you guys?
Speak your mind. Of course.
We are not doing the best on hit points. Maybe we should do
I await
some
your
healing
instruction.
before we go into this room.
Vita mortis. What do you want? Vita mortis. Vita
Right.
mortis.
You. Moderate wounds on you.
Vita mortis.
Moderate wounds on you.
Vita mortis.
No traps. You haven't seen any traps in all this time? You've seen a big skeleton.
You have need of
But
me.
everybody can see a big skeleton. Sorry, not a skeleton. A spectral knight. See, it's just armor.
Done.
Pretty neat, huh?
Your command?
Keep looking for traps. I
I
don't
am
trust
by your
this.
side. Yes.
At your command.
Go back to arrows.
Yes.
Go back to arrows, but also detecting traps.
I am here. As you wish.
Okay. Let's not go any further.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
I like how the skeletons switch to swords. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, high quality arrows. That's neat. Some magic arrows, some magic bolts. I don't know if the regular longbow's worth it. Okay. Can you please just... No. Okay. Although... You don't have it memorized. Okay. You can take those high quality arrows.
You have need of no small task.
Speak your mind.
Look for
I am
traps.
by your side. Yes. Very well.
There was a second spectral knight. I did see it. There he is. Now attack him. No, no. There's a mage. Oh no, it's Stinking Cloud. Get out, get out, get out.
My sword, it shall be done.
I am here indeed. Your
Well.
desire.
we'll
More detention.
take a moment and regenerate some hit points here. Wait for the stinking cloud to go away. You know, it'll die down.
You have need of me.
There it goes. Okay, so I guess that mage isn't coming at me.
How can I help?
I don't suppose you see any traps on the stairs.
Very well.
There's the mage. Now he's gonna come at me. Okay.
I am by your side.
What did he do? Fire damage. A lot of fire damage. Burning hands. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Command?
you see any traps?
I await your
You see those things,
Forward.
okay? Oh my goodness. Oh, and more skeletons.
I am here.
Okay.
God grant me strength.
Well, I'm just gonna have to hope that there's no traps on these stairs, because I gotta kill this guy, this archer.
Done.
Yeah. Oh god, flaming arrows. Oh, that's no good. Okay, so let's. Oh, yep, flaming arrows, magic darts, another composite longbow. How about this thing? Magic arrows, regular longbow. Don't really care. How about down here? What do we got? We've got the bastard sword. Don't really care. Ooh, some kind of bracers. That's kind of good. I don't suppose you have Identify ready to go? You do. Bracers of Defense, Armor Class 8. Set your Armor Class to 8. So that puts it to 4. Ooh, and it does combine with the armor. Okay. Let's actually give them to you. No, it doesn't combine with the studded leather. Okay, fine. Have at. Oh, it doesn't combine with the chainmail. I thought it combined with the chainmail. The chainmail's just better. It will be good at some point for Baron, who's eventually, or for Almarin, who's eventually not going to be wearing armor. Eventually. Do you have? You have one more Identify. Okay, we've got a magic short bow, magic bolt, some magic arrows, some other magic arrows, and a magic darts. Let's pass these down to Baron. Any of these that you can just take a look and see what they are? Like, this is obviously fiery missiles. No? Let's give the fire arrows, and let's identify the fire arrows. Right. Identify the fire arrows. Arrows of fire +1. Fantastic. Okay. That could be useful.
I'm here.
Light wounds, that guy. Edward, who's taken a lot of hits.
Vita mortis
Okay, and put the entangle back. And this is chant. I don't know if I want chant. Silence could be good though. Here, have the scroll of silence. And then
Speak your mind.
drink a healing potion. Okay. The inlaid mosaic appears to be a wolf's paw. It is a duplicate of the one you saw at the tomb entrance. And I bet this is what we need the gate key for. Alright, before we go in there and everybody dies, let's save the game. Hello? Kresselek?
At last, the mighty adventurer stands before me. To what do I owe this honor?
I take it you were expecting me?
I have been observing your progress since you first stepped foot into my realm. It was only a matter of time before you made your way here. So tell me, why have you come?
I have no time for this banter. Farewell. Probably not the farewell I'm going to leave, the more the farewell I'm going to murder you. Who are you?
In life, I was Kresselek, the Black Wolf. In death, I am nothing. A mere shadow, cursed to haunt these halls.
Why are you cursed?
Why, indeed. That is a tale long in the telling. Would you hear it?
I'm not being actively murdered, so yes, I'm listening.
As a young man, I was a conqueror. I ravaged the lands and brought all who opposed me under my rule. I built a kingdom upon the corpses of my enemies, and I reveled in the glories of war. However, in time, my sword grew heavy, my aim less true, and I realized I was growing old. For the first time in my life, I knew fear. Realizing that death would someday claim me, I returned to my homeland. For months, I pondered what course I should pursue in my remaining years. I thought of my kingdom and all that I'd fought to create, but it was meaningless to me. A kingdom lasts a lifetime, but death lasts an eternity.
Didn't realize we'd get philosophical with the dead here.
I decided to forsake all that I had wrought in life for a place in the afterlife.
What did you do?
I ordered this tomb built in utmost secrecy and squandered the wealth of my kingdom doing so. Upon its completion, I traveled here with my most faithful followers to survey the work. Finding all in order, I slew the workers and buried them in the vale outside. My faithful followers I sacrificed to become the guardians of this tomb.
Okay. You sound regretful.
Finally, I sacrificed myself to my god, hoping to stand at his side in the land of the dead. Little did I know that my actions would instead bind me to these halls for eternity.
Well, I'm a paladin. It's a just reward.
I do not know. I have had centuries to reflect upon my life and my deeds. I can see the wisdom in your words. Perhaps justice is served.
So, are you the evil?
If it is evil that you seek, then you need look no further. I stand here before you. However, I am not the one who plagues Kaldahar. For that evil, you must look elsewhere.
Why should I believe you to be innocent is an interesting thing to be my only choice, because, you know what? He doesn't seem... He's like, yeah, I'm evil, but I'm not the one you're looking for. Yeah. And also, I've murdered everything in here, so...
I care not at all whether you believe me, adventurer. I am centuries dead and bound to these halls for eternity. I care even less for the living or their gathering places. If your Kaldahar is beset by evil, it is not of my doing. Go seek your villain elsewhere.
So, at this point, if it was actually me, I would actually just leave. But the game is giving me who's responsible as my only option.
Indeed. I can answer your question, but I require a boon first. Perform a task for me, and I will answer you.
Oh no, I thought I was going to be done with this place.
Auril, the ice goddess, is worshipped by some here in the cold north. Auril commands her followers to extinguish all fires, to open structures to the cold winds, and to deny warmth a place to gather.
Okay.
As you can see, my tomb would be an abomination to a follower of Auril.
Sure. You do have some fires, I guess. Okay. Go on.
A priestess of Auril has stood at the threshold of my tomb and gazed within. Recently she attempted entry, but my guardians foiled her. Now that you have slain my guardians, there is nothing to prevent her from returning and carrying out the will of Auril. I do not wish to spend eternity in a cold, lightless hell. Find this Aurelite and slay her. Only then will I answer you.
I'll consider it. We spoke with Kresselek's spirit, and he claims he is not responsible for the evil that plagues Kuldahar, but he claims to know who is, which I actually kind of doubt. But in exchange, he wants us to kill this priestess of Auril, which I honestly don't have any problem with, because Auril's not the most friendly of deities. And I like it. I like the warmth, too. Okay. Where would we find a priestess of Auril? Is she just going to be at the entrance now? Is this a bad idea? She's just going to be standing outside and try to kill us as soon as we go out? And aside from potions, I'm running low on healing. Alright,
I'm
alright.
by your side.
Potion.
I am ready as always.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yes, indeed.
I did kill all of his guardians, didn't I? That was pretty thorough. Right, like I suspect she's just going to be out here because he says that she was trying to get in anyway. And I don't know who I'd ask about where a priestess of Auril is. Like, the people in Kuldahar probably don't know. Alright, so I'm going to save the game again, just in case I go out here and everybody dies. No?
I see.
So where would she be? So we've checked out pretty much everything. Wait. There was like a camp in here. And just Yetis otherwise. Let's check that out. Right? Because she's probably not over in the Kuldahar Pass. And she's definitely not in... Well, she's probably not in Kuldahar. I mean, she might be. Maybe she's hiding amongst in plain sight. But let's try in here first. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to go talk to everybody in Kuldahar and see if anybody's like, oh yeah, no, I'm the priestess of Oral. I'm trying to actually secretly put holes in all your walls and ceilings and let the cold air in. Because, look, I like the cold. I like the cold as much as anybody, but I don't want to deny other people their warmth. And also, you know, I like to have some warmth as well.
Small task.
No? Nobody in here? Nobody's in here. Someone other than the Yetis must inhabit this cave. Right? That's what I'm thinking. But where are they?
I see.
Maybe I need to travel and then come back. Maybe I need to rest. So that cave is I think the most likely where the priestess has been living. Right? But where is she now? This is a legitimate question. I don't actually know. I don't remember this part. I'm pretty sure we have to kill Kresselek. One way or another, we're going to have to. But I don't remember this bit with the Priestess of Oral at all. If I'm honest, I didn't remember the third level of the temple, the tomb there either, so... Really, guys? It's a corner. You walk around it. Where else? Where else? Where else? Where else would I look? And let's come over here before I go back to Kuldahar. Just to check. And then let's go talk to people in Kuldahar and see what we can find out. Might be a good time to go talk to Arundel, honestly. Maybe he knows something.
As you wish.
Sorry, dead guy. You know, you've been dead for centuries. I'm sure you don't mind a few more hours of waiting while I try to trek back and forth trying to figure out what's going on.
Done.
Sir.
Oh, you have returned. What news? Does the evil we seek lie within the Veil of Shadows?
Deep within one of the tombs in the Veil, I spoke with a spirit named Kresselek. The spirit claims to have information about the evil we seek.
Interesting. What did this spirit reveal to you?
Nothing yet. He offered to tell me what he knows in exchange for performing a service for him. He wants me to kill a priestess of Oral that is threatening his tomb.
I see. What do you intend to do?
Not sure. I told the spirit I would consider his bargain.
Please, you must make haste. Time works against us. We must discover the source of this evil before the balance is altered irrevocably.
Alright. Do I have to go tell him that I'm gonna...
No small task.
Is that what's going on? I have to go tell him that I'm gonna do it? And then she shows up? Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe it's a trigger. Well, as long as I'm back here. Let's rest and identify and sell some stuff.
What now?
I see.
Done.
Any rooms? Merchant for healing. And let's see. Arrows +1. What a surprise. Actually got a fair stock of those. Hammer arrow. 1d2 damage plus d6 crushing damage. Besides its superb craftsmanship, tiny runes of power can be seen etched all along the surface. It's obvious a lot of time and effort went into its creation. And although not apparent at first, a slight blue glow can be seen emanating from the runes. Neat. Let's pass the bow and the sword, the axes to you. Oh, right, you're still wearing your armor. Take your armor off. Battle axe +1. Battle axe +1. Before I sleep again, let's try to memorize some spells. Good. And how about you? Ghoul Touch, level 2. And Shocking Grasp, level 1. Ay, ay. Alright, try the Ghoul Touch. Why are you so bad at this?
Yeah?
Really? Alright, hang on. Clearly,
You have
we just need to rest again. Let's try this
small
again.
task.
Merchant for hit points. Yeah, I think we're all maxed out. And now you can identify the bow. +1. You can identify the darts, which are berserker darts. 10% chance the wielder goes berserk for 8 seconds. I'm going to sell those. And bolts +1, which we don't really need. Anything else that needs identifying? No. Okay. And we are going to sleep one more time. Okay. So, give you this another shot. Good, there we go. To reset the random numbered count, I guess. Perfect, okay. Looking for a room. Sleep one last time. So we get all our spells back. We're back to max health. But before we go anywhere, it may have been 3 days now. I totally lost track of this. Of the time, so let's find out. Take a sip of drink. I forgot when I started recording this episode. I might pause real quick. After I go in the tower, I might pause real quick, do the blacksmith stuff off camera, and do the walk back to the guy's tomb off camera, and I'll come back to recording if anything ambushes me or something interesting happens. But otherwise, it's just going to be me sitting here while they slowly make their way across the screen. Guys?
Indeed. As you wish.
From the reek, you can probably tell your Yeti hide armor is ready. It will take many months for the smell to leave, and I will not be working with any more Yeti pelts. Yeti hide armor +1. Alright. Awesome. So... hide armor is made from the thick hide of a very large animal, Yeti in this case, or from many layers of normal leather from common animals like cows. Hide armor is far too bulky, inflexible, and heavy to be used much in advanced human cultures. However, among the barbaric humanoid masses throughout the dark forests and misty jungles of the world, hide armor is common. Even though it does offer more protection than leather armor, one must get by the offensive odor and shoddy appearance in order to wear it effectively. Even though thieves can wear this armor, it has negative effects on their abilities. That's unfortunate. This particular set of armor was cured by Colin and enchanted by Auric. It's a good thing he's both a blacksmith and a tanner. Auric was not able to quite get rid of its inherited weakness against fire, but it offers some natural protection against cold. Armor class 5. And it's not any good for my thief. Which is a shame. Conlon, how much do you want for this armor you made? Well, it was a neat idea.
I see.
Alright, I'm gonna pause and I will be right back. Okay, we're back.
As you wish.
I realize the Yeti hide armor is the same armor class as the chainmail, but it does give me cold resistance, which could be really useful when I'm fighting a priestess of Oral. You never know. Aren't you my fighter cleric? How are you so far behind on hit points? Hello, sir.
You have returned.
Very well.
Have you considered dealing with the Oralite priestess?
I will find the priestess.
Excellent. Be quick about the task, for even now I sense her presence within the veil. Return to me when you have dealt with her. Until then, I have nothing more to say.
Sure. I was curious. I looked it up. I do have to agree to do it before the quest continues. Why couldn't she have just been out there? I could have gone and talked to her and been like, so what's your deal? And she could be like, well, I want to turn everything to ice because that's what the goddess wants. And I could be like, well, I don't want you to do that. And then she could say, well, I'm going to kill you then. And I could say, well, I'll kill you first.
Done.
It would have been a really engaging conversation. Never mind. It probably wouldn't have been that fun. This is probably better. I guess it did make me walk back and forth across the entire Vale.
Very well.
It's not a bad thing. I did rest, so that's always a help going into a fight with full hit points. I guess the hide armor could technically be okay for Edward in that I think the armor class is slightly better than the studded leather, but it does give him a decrease to his thief skills, and I really need those thief skills to be as maximum as they possibly can, because as we've seen, he's not great at finding traps, which is his main purpose in the whole party. I only value you for your ability to find traps. It's not entirely true. I also value you for your ability to shoot things with an arrow. Oh. Hello there. Alright, save the game just in case we go in and everybody dies. That's my mantra for this game.
As you wish.
Lisan, this is my private retreat. I will thank you to leave me to my solitude. Who are you? Who I am is of no concern of yours, but I suppose there is no harm in telling you. My name is Lisan. What are you doing here? I am a simple clergywoman who is on a retreat. I came here seeking solace and a place to meditate. Are there not better places for a retreat than this cave? No, not really. Many faiths teach that enlightenment can be achieved through adversity and hardship. This cave provided just such an environment. What faith do you follow? That is a private matter. If you are done, I would appreciate being left to my devotions. Are you the priestess of Oral? I am somewhat familiar with Oral. The Frost Maiden is not very popular among most people. Many worship her out of fear rather than love or devotion. Her truly faithful are rare and secretive, to say the least. Why do you seek such a person? I recognize you as the barmaid. Why are you here? Something rang. I was like, wait, isn't there something with the barmaid? I see. I wondered if you would recognize me since our meeting was so brief. She did disappear, didn't she? Very well, let us drop the charade. You have found your priestess. Now state your business. What's the tenets? Oral is the Frost Maiden, the cold breath of the north. She asks that her followers extinguish all flames, open structures to the cold, and to embrace winter. Those are the basic precepts of the faith. I will reveal nothing more to a non-believer. So tell me, why do you ask? I needed to be sure that somebody else wasn't trying to deceive me. Who dares to speak of Oral? I would know who this person is. Kresselek. He is worried about your intentions towards his resting place. I know nothing of any spirit, but I am familiar with the tomb. It is an abomination in the eyes of the goddess. I intend to make it more pleasing to her tastes. What about Koldahar? Koldahar, the great tree and the circle of warmth, are an abomination in the eyes of Oral. Koldahar shall embrace the winter in her name or perish in the cold wastes. The will of Oral shall be done. Well, I could just leave. No, I gotta fight you. How sad I shall have to kill you then. So be it. Alright. Let's get to murdering.
Yeah.
Oh god. I've made a mistake. Kill the Yeti.
Me? What now?
Yes.
You have my eye and my attention. I await your instructions.
Oh. No, kill the Yeti. Kill that Yeti. Yeti's dead. Now kill her.
Yeah.
Shoot the Yeti. Oh, everybody kill her. Get more Yeti. Oh god. It's even worse when it was a human. She is dead and the curse has been lifted. We are free. We thank you. What curse? She cursed the veil and bid us to rise. We could not deny her the calling. It was too strong. What are you talking about? cannot explain. We could not resist the calling. I must leave now. Farewell. Okay.
Done.
Well, bye, Shade. I'm glad. Maybe, I guess, I won't be running into any more of you guys. So it wasn't the Kresselek hitting the Shades, it was her. With her magical morning star. And her herd of Yetis. Is that what a group of Yetis is called? A herd? Okay, let's go report back to Kresselek. And probably we'll call it an episode at that point, because I feel like it's been at least an hour. Probably. I don't want to make these too super long. They'll get there. They're taking their time. We don't want to rush things. I'm just curious. Protection from cold. Oh, nice. There was a little less cold flinging going on there than I might have been anticipating. Okay, and then the long trek through the tomb. I don't suppose she was the evil threatening the veil. I mean, she was an evil threatening Kuldahar, and definitely the veil. No, I said that wrong. She was definitely threatening the veil. She was also definitely threatening Kuldahar, so definitely an evil. Was it the evil? Probably not. She went down really easy.
As you wish.
I feel like I've had some trouble with that fight in the past. Those Yetis kind of surprise you. I remember to send my melee people around so that the Yetis in the back couldn't gang up on my poor mages and my thief.
Done.
Okay, here we go. Sir?
You have returned. You have performed the task that I set before you?
Yep.
Yes. I no longer sense her presence. You have done well, and I thank you. As a reward, you may take what you find in my sarcophagus.
Okay. Do you know who's responsible for the evil?
Yes, so I did. The truth of the matter is that I do not know who is responsible. I can only assure you that it is not I, nor is it anyone in this veil. Were it to be otherwise, I would sense it.
That's not the answer.
Promised? I made you no promise, adventurer. As for your answer, knowing where your enemy is not is as vital as knowing where he is. Think upon that.
Alright, well I guess I should take your word. You were a barbarian king person who conquered a bunch of stuff, so you probably know. Yay, some levels. Yay, we get to take your stuff. Ooh, plate mail. Are you the one who's been doing that weird laugh this whole time? This whole time. I keep hearing this kind of dog-like laughter. Of course he's the Black Wolf. Ugh. Can't believe I didn't see it until now. A two-handed sword and a long sword. The long sword I want to identify. The two-handed sword can wait because none of my people use it. Take off the armor. Identify the long sword. Kresselek's sword +1. The barbarian king once wielded this sword to aid him in his conquest of the northern lands. It is not known, however, how he originally acquired the weapon. Most scholars believe he simply found the weapon in one of his many conquests. Some rumors do persist that the sword was the creation of some powerful wizard and was commissioned by Kresselek himself. The truth of the matter will never be known. It's 1d10 plus 1. It's a two-handed sword. I did the wrong one, didn't I? I did the wrong one. Tarot to Hell plus 2. Crafted in 1021 DR for the warrior Mikhail the Lean, Tarot to Hell has a bloody military history. Mikhail was a mercenary who sold his services to anyone with the right amount of coin. Shrewd and crafty by reputation, Mikhail applied his skills and the power of Tarot to Hell carefully for over 3 decades. It wasn't until after Mikhail died of a magical disease that legends about the man started to spring up. It is believed by modern sages that Mikhail is likely to have killed over 500 men with his sword over the years. It is widely known that Mikhail was neither especially strong nor tough. People assumed that it must have been the power of the sword that made his deeds possible. Mikhail's grave was robbed within a few years of his burial. For the next few decades, warriors and thieves from all over the Moonsea and Daleland schemed and murdered to get a hold of Mikhail's legendary sword. One priest of Bane, curious about the sword's powers, stole Mikhail's skull for divination. When questioned about the magical abilities of the weapon, Mikhail's spirit answered from beyond the grave with one word: Tarot to Hell. The Banite searched through his book for months before he discovered the origins of the word in a Netherese lexicon. Roughly translated, Tarot to Hell is a compound noun meaning the power of discretion. Intelligence plus 1. Oh, I know who's getting that. Congratulations, Almaron. You get a sword, because it increases your intelligence. Oh boy. And a morning star, magical morning star, I still have to identify. Awesome. And then this is plate mail. Armor class 3. Slightly better than the splint mail. I think I like this helmet on Mara. You know what? Baron, you get this one. I like the different helmet types, I admit. Mayoron can have the that one. Put your armor back on. And Kresselek's sword. Also this halberd of spikes. So we'll just give both of those to Mara as secondary options. But we'll stick with the longsword plus 1. Two-handed swords are not as good in this edition. They only 1d10 instead of 2d6 as they become. Same as the halberd. Okay. Put that in your inventory. Anything else that I need to do? Oh, I need to level up. Level up. This is your ranger level ups. You get your movement silently and hide in the shadows is increased. And 6 more hit points. Good. You needed that. And you get death saving throw, wand saving throw, polymorph saving throw, breath weapon saving throw, and spells saving throw are better. Thaco's better. Lay on hands is better. 8 more hit points and lore increase. Nice. Okay, and as promised, I'm going to end that here. Off camera, I'm going to walk back to Kuldahar and sleep at the inn and probably sell a few things. So that's my plan. I'll get rid of these keys. I don't need those anymore. Maybe I'll sell Aspel's dagger. But yeah, I think that'll do for now. I've held on to this crooked flail. I'm not sure. 1d6 plus 2. That's right, because she's the one who has flails as a thing. 2d6, 4 plus 1, and the flail is the Morningstar is better, right? She's the one. Yeah. So let's actually put it in your inventory, because you're the one who could use it more efficiently. Okay. That's it. I'm ending the episode. I'll meet you back in Kuldahar next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.